What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today I am doing something a little cool. One of my friends suggested that I react to this when we were having a chat the other day, and I was talking about this channel, and so I've decided to just go ahead and do it. So what we're going to look at today is one of the drummers that I think is one of the best from the sort of scene when I was growing up, in the early 2000s and into the sort of 2010s. And what this is the Arctic Monkeys, and the song we're going to look at is Brianstorm. I've never heard this before. I think it'll be interesting. What I've done is I've chosen a live version from Pink Pop 2014 because it's in high definition. So we're going to take a look at this, and we're going to listen to the music, we're going to listen to the drums, and we're going to see what we can get from this. So here we go. This is the video. Arctic Monkeys on stage. First off, very nice looking kit already. I can see it in the background. It's a very nice looking kit. So let's listen to this and see what we can get.
I like those new Arctic Monkeys songs here at Pink Pop. They make you feel good. What about that old shit? How do you feel about that? You don't know Brianstorm?
Straight away, really?
Someone to kick you. There's not a net you couldn't slip through. Or at least that's the impression I get, 'cause you're smooth and you're wet and she's not away. Yeah, but she's yours. She been saying, use me. Show me the jacuzzi. I imagine I can stare on a plate or a rendezvous rate. Things are young, never be frying to make them wait for a while. I doubt it's your style, but not to get what you said to acquire. The eyes are on fire. You are the young forecasted storm. Whoa! And commanding, you leave the other story standing with your renditions and jokes. But there's hundreds of blokes that have wept 'cause you've stolen the thunder. Are you putting us under? 'Cause we can't get our eyes on the t-shirts and ties combination. We'll see you later in a later.
Okay, first off, right? Can we just talk about the insane levels of energy on that stage? It is unreal how much punch there is in this song. So once it sort of kicked off, I realised that I had actually heard this song before. It was just sort of in the back of my mind. just hidden away. So energy wise, let's look at this intro again, because that drummer kills it.
Brianstorm.
So this is one of those things where I'm gonna say, work on your stamina, guys. Like, you know, intros and drum parts like these, they take a lot of stamina to maintain, especially something like that. I don't remember, that only lasts about what, 15 seconds? Yeah, roughly about 15 seconds. But if your stamina isn't where it should be when you're learning to practice, this is going to fall apart really quickly. This entire song will fall apart. You'll find what happens is you'll start to slow down first of all, and you'll start missing beats and dropping beats and things because your muscles will get tired. This is a full-on song. This is, performance-wise, I would say, and energy-wise, up there with songs like Everlong. That is another one which is absolutely brutal stamina-wise. So, just but notice while he's doing all of this, he's keeping the tempo on his hi-hat. And this is sort of a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a pattern. But I believe the way that it's being played is actually triplets. From what my brain is sort of breaking down from this, I should probably actually start wearing my glasses when I'm looking at a screen. But from what I can see, this is played as I mean, it's technically triplets, but it's not really triplets. It's like you're playing triplets as 16th notes across like a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a. So instead of having them broken down um into groups of 4, you have them broken down into like a bar of 4/4 broken down into 4/3s and 1/4. Or this could be 5/3s with 1/4, the way that it's being played. But as I say, this is just what I'm managing to gain from what I'm seeing in this very limited clip of what he's actually doing here. So this is also really, really cool. Very, very simple guitar riff. First off. Really, really simple. Really, really effective. Sometimes the best things that you can do musically are simple. And this is just one example of that. Look how insane this crowd is going to this really, really straightforward guitar part. And it's so energetic and so full of life. And there we have drummer face again. Let's see if I can find the exact frame. It might be blurry, but yeah, there it is. See, he's got a tension on his face because this is, as I say, this is an intense drum part. This is a lot going on. It's solid 16th notes on the hi-hat. I mean, and it's a fast tempo as well. So Remember, if you're practicing your single stroke drum rolls or your double stroke drum rolls, any kind of drum rolls, don't just practice them um for timing and rhythm wise. Obviously, do that, use a metronome, but also practice them for stamina. Be able to sit and do a single stroke drum roll for 5 minutes or 10 minutes. Train your body to be able to keep up and endure through a song like this. Because I've played gigs where we play a lot of disco things and, disco funk sort of stuff. Sometimes I'm doing 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and on the hi-hat for 20 minutes if we're doing the big mashup that we do. And that's also the same case with your feet. It's sometimes, a lot of the time, there's a lot of 4 on the floor stuff that we'll play. And if you don't know what 4 on the floor is, that's just a 1, 2, 3, 4 on your bass drum. And if we're doing that, my bass drum foot, my right foot, needs to be able to keep a solid 1, 2, 3, 4 for, maybe 15 to 20 minutes. So it's really, really important to work on your stamina as well, because that is how you nail songs like this, is having that energy to be able to put into it. And the bass drum pattern as well, following the guitar and bass. But it's accenting the chord changes, which I really like. Boom, 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 boom. And that little transition there I really like as well, because what the drummer is doing is he's using the voicing of his drums to emulate the guitar rhythm. Ba, 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 boom, ba, and then back in. Just brilliant. It's great. So when he's playing that big bit around the toms, his right hand is doing most of the carrying there. So it is like his right hand is doing all that stuff over on the floor tom, and then it's jumping over to hit the snare as well. So it's carrying a lot of that tension there. And look at the crowd, going absolutely nuts. And rightly so, this performance is fantastic. Some nice tremolo picking on that guitar there. Once again, drums here are just emulating the rhythm of the guitar and the bass part here. And here's the thing, it is such a simple concept to do. And it's just like, you emulate that guitar part, you emulate the rhythm of it, and it's like a kick in the teeth, rhythmically, and it's so powerful and effective in songwriting that I think it's something that you should definitely try and play along with songs like these, just as a learning experience when it comes to being able to do that sort of thing. Left foot is still keeping the tempo. Back into the beat. Right, so very, very quickly, he's doing a couple little things on the end there. And what I want to explain to you is these little punches on the snare drum, the doubles that he's doing there. I always say this to a lot of people when it comes to 16th note sort of disco-y patterns on the hi-hat. It is so easy to do drum fills with that beat. And it's so easy to do them with like those little accents as well, because the entire time you're doing one of those beats, you're doing a right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right? So you're doing a single stroke roll on here. The only thing is that on 2 and 4, your right hand moves down to hit the snare. So if you want to do those little punches, all you got to do is bring that left hand down straight afterwards, and then your right hand goes back up. So you're moving right to left like that to get those punches in. And it's as easy as that. Because if you stick with the right, left pattern the whole time, you can just move your hands off of the hi-hat and take it around the kit, and you're going to do some really cool sounding drum fills. So there's a top tip for you today when it comes to doing those 16th note things. Just keep that right, left pattern going, and you're going to sound killer. You know, it almost reminds me, this bass part, of, you know, like the old sort of surfer rock style thing. Like, that's what the sound and the style in this like bass break kind of reminds me of.
Calculated and commanded. Some marks for not trying. You leave the other story standing with your engine.
And this bit here, just going into, I think these are halftime triplets. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a.
And jokes, but there's hundreds of blokes that have wept because you've stolen the thunder. Why you putting on Sunday?
So that's all that was. It was taking the tempo, which is 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, putting it into halftime, and triplets. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a.
Hundreds of blokes that have wept because you've stolen the thunder. Why you putting on Sunday? 'Cause we can't get our eyes off the t-shirts and ties combination. We'll see you later in a waiter.
And then just kicking up the tempo for this like last little burst of the song. So I mean, it's only probably by about 10 beats per minute or so, but do you feel the difference in the energy in that part there? Just diving into a section that is just a little bit faster. Amazing. Love it. So, that is Brainstorm by the Arctic Monkeys. I hope this has been at least a little bit sort of educational for you, and you've maybe learned a couple things, noticed a couple things about this song that you might not have noticed before. Performance-wise, absolutely incredible. As I say, the drummer for the Arctic Monkeys, I think, is like one of, especially from that era, was one of the best around at that time. And, you know, I've not seen anything recent from the Arctic Monkeys, so I can't really comment on what they're doing now. But fantastic. Absolutely amazing. The drum part, absolutely killer. And that's the thing, it's all killer, no filler. And that's what's so great about this. So, if you've made it this far into the video, first off, thank you. Thank you for sticking around. Glad you're here. So, yeah, this is probably where I'll call it for this video. I want to thank you guys for hanging around and chilling with me today. As I say, hope you've learned something. Hope you've had fun. Hope you've enjoyed the video. If you're new here and you kind of like this, you can subscribe. That'll be kind of chill. But if not, I will see you guys in the next one. And bye bye. Stay safe. Whoop whoop.